And we are live. Okay, guys, I was trying to do a video of this and blah happened a lot. So I figured live stream. So give me 1 second to get this going. Turn this down. But hello everybody. It's been one of those where I've been sick and this is the first day I've actually felt good, as you could say, in a long time. Well, better. I'm actually able to drink coffee and smoke a cigarette. I'm trying to get it to where I can smoke a cigarette. Uh, share it so everyone can come in because I've been on my social media accounts, been getting questions about the channel and everything. What I got plans for, is the channel dying and all this stuff. One, no. I have not. It's not going anywhere. I mean, I'm sending these to people that have. Uh, just give me, like I said, just give me a second. I'm posting this so everyone can find it. Uh, okay. All of the sharing done. Now I can get on to the reason I made this video or live stream, which I don't know why, but same web camera and everything, but on StreamYard looks decent, but on this one looks like crap. So I won't be using YouTube live chats anymore. Not live chat, live. I don't even have live chats. Uh, live stream service anymore. So anyway, let's get back to the start. Main question is, am I going to be continue doing Fallout 76? Yes, I still have the game. Y'all showed some interest in it. It got a few likes. I'll still play this. Will I be ever doing Red Dead Redemption 2? Yes, I have the game. I am actually just cleared everything off of it, and I completely cleared it from my PlayStation, not meaning to, but beside the point, it's almost done. So that will be I'll probably be switching between the two games on Saturdays, doing like hour, 2 hour stream on each Saturdays. Just don't know what time exactly because on Saturdays I sleep later than anything. And yes, I am still on vacation. Now, some of the main questions I've been getting that I've been wanting to address, and just didn't know how to address them, so I'm just going to come out and say it. Uh, what happened to the blade videos and the bow videos testing against survival armor that you might find running around? There was some interest in that, but not as much. Yeah, I still got a lot of ideas, like how many layers of cardboard will stop a 44 caliber round ball versus a Johnson and Dow versus a Sugarloaf, which I have a copy of, versus a 45 Colt on the exact same load, versus Trail Boss loads for the 45 Colt. You know, How much wood can it penetrate? Which I got a bunch of wood, which that's going to happen anyway. Thursday around noon. Yep, tornado sirens going off near my town. But the reason why I stopped doing like knife reviews and stuff like that, which I haven't, I got a nice one, Bowie style survival, the fire starter, and the handle. Which, by the way, this the only space that's missing is what's for that, and the lanyard it comes with. I mean, it's not as good as my full tang knife, but hey, give me this. When will we get the review of your holster set, that the holster rig you got? Soon. I had to get some data. I had to give. I mean, I gave you my general apparent thoughts on it. Now it's a little more broke in. I've used it a lot. I've took it out in different types of weather, uh, everything. I've done a few shooting events with it on my hips. There's been people that liked it. So we'll be doing I will be doing a review on that. That will come up. But the gameplay, apparently y'all like that, so it'll be staying around. Uh, I'll be getting more into the review stuff. I've got some product companies asked me to do some product reviews. They're local businesses, and they've asked me to do some product stuff for theirs. So I'll mm, agreed, but I gotta check. I told them I said I gotta check YouTube guidelines on this stuff. I gotta see what's I can and cannot do. Uh, and everything. I'm about to say screw it and just put it up what I get and just deal with the consequences later. Because I'm tired of walking on fine glass around YouTube. Okay. Sure. I really am. I honestly am. Uh, Another thing is my personal life. I'm not answering any questions about that. I'm gonna make that very plain now. I've been getting a lot of questions about what happened to me and Megan. That is none of y'all's business. What happened between, no offense to anybody, but what happened between me and her happened. It's gone. I've got me a new woman. She's 10 times better. And I'm sorry, my computer's down here, with the camera and monitors up here. And yeah, I'll make a video explaining this. I've been meaning to do that anyway. So there's that. And it's nothing against y'all. It honestly isn't. It's just that that's my personal life. There's a lot of things about my personal life y'all just don't need to know. Y'all know when my birthday is. You know what my mother looks like. You know what I look like. You know what my brother looks like. You know about where I live. That's about all y'all need to know. No offense to y'all or nothing, okay? It's just there are some things I want to keep private, and my relationship is that. If I choose to divulge something, be happy. So no, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go slinging dirt at anybody, and that's what a lot of people are asking me to do when they ask me these questions about my ex. Are you going to be slinging dirt? Are you going to be doing this? Are you going to be? Why didn't you just blast her out on one of your live streams? Why didn't you? I've said what I've had to say about her. That's done. Uh, Another thing. The question again is, why haven't you been out to the range? It's blue ball cold. We've actually had a winter this year. That's why. That's why I'm not at work right now because it is blue ball cold and everything. It's to the point where we can't paint. Uh, Jamie, I'm still on vacation. I just can't help you didn't have one when I did. But no, I'm just. What was? Dang it, Jamie! You made me lose my train of thought. Oh yeah, but when we do go back out to the range, y'all be seeing some new stuff. Uh, I have not got the berm because it's like I said, it's been blue ball cold, and I just haven't had the money to rent a backhoe to build a berm. The berm's in the work. It's there. It's in the planning. It's planned out. It's all drawn out how we want it, what we're going to use, and everything. We just got to get the materials, get rent a backhoe, move the dirt on top of where we want it. But I've gotten some wooden pallets that are like the cheap kind, like the cheapest kind you can get. And I figured I rigged it up to where it'll stand kind of straight. I was dealing with scrap wood. It got me a little bit of a break when you see them. But that way we can take like paper targets, take a piece of tape, and put them out there, and they'll be standing up. They can be used over and over and over and over again. And then when it finally just collapses, it'll biodegrade. So therefore, it'll be good for the environment and everything else. But also, I've been getting a lot of questions about cap and ball revolvers, mainly because Manny CA he did a video on how to make your revolver accurate. And they were asking me if that's what I did to get mine. If I went through the same process of what he did to get mine. Did I re-ring the chambers and all that stuff? No, there is no re-reaming of these chambers. These are original diameter and everything. You know how I got mine accurate? One, I had a buddy that's a gunsmith redo the front sight on this one. He made almost an exact copy of it, but made it taller. So I liked it, and it was actually about that much taller. Like, get a little closer to the camera. About that much taller. And I've worked with the file until it got to where I was shooting point of aim. And show y'all that the pistol is empty. Right here, I took a flat file and flattened that out to where it's not as rounded. That's all I have done to help get this pistol accurate. That is it. I didn't go through re-reaming it. I didn't do anything. Oh wait, I slugged the bore. And how I did that is that I took a ball into this cylinder that has no nipple on it, rammed it down as far as it would go, where it was supposed to be seated by this ramrod that's on this revolver. Carefully knocked it back forward very gently. Measured it where it cut off, where it swaged it. Measured here. Measured here. Okay, it's still bigger than here. But is it still going to be grabbing the rifling here? I took the ball, pushed it up there. When it did not seat past half of where the swage line is, I'm like, okay. I had it somewhere. I dropped it and it rolled off. I took it, plunked it on top of here, and sent it all the way down. Measured the groove lines, measured the lines in here. It was making a perfect cut. But here's the thing. What he did in his video, it could be dangerous. Yes, very dangerous. Because if you ream it out too far, no matter what you put on top of it, you've just turned your single action into a full automatic pepper box, and there's debris in the way. And the other thing I've done is this one is the one that had the screw right here bend on it when I was ramming it down. And I'll do a reaction video to that. This screw banana, I had to drill it and broke when I was trying to extract it. I just drilled it out, put the pin in. Pin that fit in, just put it right on in. And I haven't had a problem sending around any kind of projectile home at all since I've done that. Not at all. That's how I got this revolver accurate. 445 Colt, which I've got a few loose rounds over here for these things. And here's the thing: someone says, "How do you make sure it's accurate?" Well, does it eat all the bullet back here, up to the brass? Okay, but it doesn't eat any. It just right to that crimp line. That's where it stops. How much of the bullet does it eat? Wait, it eats less. Here. What a lot of people forget, and there's a video that's editing on this, well, processing on this video, talking about all this, but in more depth. Here and here are two different sizes. It's not much that when you look down that barrel, you won't be able to tell it because. But anyway, like I said, I'll go into more depth in that video. But my plan for is talking more about these things, explaining things to people, doing different type of bullet reviews that I have. Just things I've been that y'all been asking for and everything. And just trying to do things and hope this computer doesn't, and upgrade my computer. That's the main thing I need to work on right now, because the computer I'm using needs upgrading badly. But it's a laptop. So therefore it cannot be upgraded. It's not one of those upgradable laptops. It's not a gaming laptop that you can do that to. Oh, am I not? Jamie, who says that? Like I said, I'm at the point where I just don't give a care anymore, Jamie. But where's because it can I nope. You're supposed to be moderator anyway. You were supposed. Jamie House says, "Oh, I'm telling you, you aren't supposed to be handling firearms on a live channel." Yeah, this is, and technically, while it's in this configuration, it's nothing more than a hunk of metal. It's not even black powder because you can't even fire it. I can crack this hammer, pull that, but nothing, no bang. No matter new YouTube rules. I'll have to look into them because I haven't even seen them. I have two. For those that don't know, I have two YouTube channels. I have not gotten any email from YouTube about any new rules, and they're supposed to notify all creators about rules change. So I'm gonna have to look this up and write a complaint. Say, hey, where is mine? I have two channels on your platform. I better shut my mouth. For this turns into a rant, this is not what it's supposed to be. But if this their rules, I'll watch. Shoot, I did it all in my last live stream. No one said anything. But of course, I have mine. I have my channel set up to where only 18 plus can watch my stuff. There's no little kids watching my channel anymore. And if you come on trolling me, you just get insta banned. So yeah. You know, I'm just but yeah. Where was I? Oh yes, and I my it's complicated how I got this rifle, but it's not mine to keep. It's one just like mine, but it has a wood stock. 12:30 your train was on time. Uh my my CVA Bobcat's just like it, but someone during its life had put on a different lock for it, so it messed up the nipple. So I have to replace that. I have to get a whole new nipple. And it needs to be cleaned heavily. And I've already talked to the owner about doing a video on how to fix these things up when they happen. That's going to be kind of a video series that's going to be going up. And again, not a firearm YouTube. This thing right here is done. Well, it will be whenever the mail decides to deliver me the last freaking part I need. I had to buy a replacement one of these. But yeah, once that's done, it'll go, like how Remington's supposed to look. Y'all know how that looks. It'll be done. And then for now. And then I'll be going and getting the paper, buying the gated cylinder that so I can keep it in there permanently, and having this labeled, gone in and do all the paperwork to have this labeled as a firearm. And everything else. Believe it or not, this is actually uh the worst work I could do. I originally tried to do this with 18th century technology, and about halfway through that, I said, screw that, where's my damn electrical tools? And you can tell where I was that, and I've just left the mistakes in. I just uh some during the process, some of the bluing came off and everything, and I'm just going to leave it like that. The fun I had in doing this project, you would not believe. I had a lot of fun making this. Oh, it does. But I gotta contact person that does the conversion cylinders, the gated conversions, the Oh, the gated conversion cylinders and see what I have to do to get that all put in and everything. And see if they make a 4-inch barreled ejector. Because if so, rod and everything, I'm gonna be telling them, look, I made a bulldog, everything. What basically underneath here is there to hold it together until I can get everything I need to make it into a firearm. Which then it will be a firearm and I won't be able to handle it on stream. But until then, YouTube, you got some lips, I've got an arse. Let's see if we can put the two and two together. How do you like them rules that you never told me about? But what was I saying? I did say I was going to do the review on that. I'm going to be making. This is the prototype of a frog leg that I made. Just a prototype, from what I could tell. I took some liberties on how they're attached. It's not finished. I got to put the other hole, expand the hole. As you can see, they're going to be that size for frog legs for your cap and ball revolver. And I'm leaving it like this so everyone knows it's unloaded. For your cap and ball revolver, which were a type of holster. They look just like this. As you can tell, this is for the Remington. It's meant to be. It's supposed, from what my understanding and reading about the frog leg holster, but I'm going to be talking to somebody that's more knowledgeable when he gets a free chance about more of the history and do a video on them. That's another reason I did these. But I'll be making these. From my understanding, they're used more in navies, for like the navy uses of things. But I'll be making these, and then I'll set up to be sold, uh, free cap and ball revolvers, just because I like the way they look. Like I said, on this particular model, I just cut 2 holes in it so I could make the video. Historically, it would have been, well, it would have looked like that, but this would have been untouched, but there would have been a patch of leather here with these 2 slits, and it formed to the belt you were using to hold it together. I ran out of leather. This is actually the product of, I don't have enough leather to make a full holster. Let me see what I can make though with this patch of leather. And I got these. And it's just, I got my maker mark, I got my deer head on there if y'all can see that, and some deer, barely. But yeah. But anyhow, I'm gonna get off here because I'm just rambling now. Oh, one last thing. The thing we're gonna be testing. We are going to be testing. Draw a different lengths of holsters. You know, which is faster. Which is fast? Is it truly faster than it? You can't draw an 8-inch longer barrel as fast as you can a stubby, which I'm not sure if the 4-inch barrel counts as a stubby. Uh, I'm not 100% sure if it doesn't, because I've heard some people say no, a stubby doesn't, only it's 3 and below, which at 3 inches would be here. for this at the beginning of this. I mean, I could easily just move this back. I thought about it, but I'm not. Uh, I like how that one clicks. But yeah. But anyhow, I'm gonna let y'all go. Enjoy, and yes, I will be trying to get some people together for a live chat tomorrow night after the Georgia shooting connection. I'm going to be trying to bring back the Friday night chats. Yeah, the reason why they kind of went is because I was working a lot. I was working a lot of hours. I'd get home, I'd sit down, watch half of the Georgia shooting connections, and then go. And I just, so I'm like, if I'm going to be doing that, I'm not even going to try it. I guess I should have told y'all, but I didn't. And I'm sorry. But anyway, have a blessed day. See you later. Bye bye.